little writer flipped me off earlier. I was like looking at him, and then there came the bird. He just stayed there. Samuel on a college campus, he was wearing a brown button-up shirt and brown rope sandals. And he told me that God loved me even when I didn't obey my parents or when I wasn't mindful of all his other commandments, like not putting him first or being covetous of my neighbor's stuff. And I never heard this before, so I said, hey, what for would a God love me so? For no reason more. And he looked deep into my eyeballs, past my iris and vessels, through my heart, past all these various channels, and he ended in my soul. But he did not say a word because he didn't have to. Deep down inside, you know what? I just knew. And I thought of the love I have for a girl for no obvious reason, and nowhere apart, my love just grows with every season. For the first time I held a little newborn baby in my arms, saw her little heart beat through her little head, touched her little fingers and little toes. For that time when I was walking alone in the woods and I saw a brown bear all shaking and shaggy. For the love I have for my father, even though he gave me about every reason just to hate him. Or the first time I flew in an airplane, it was a religious experience. So that first time I saw a cactus in Arizona, it was a religious experience. Or that time when I was in Sweden having Swedish meatballs at my friend David's house, pretending to read Swedish to his little daughter with blonde hair and blue eyes, a story about a bear named Bamsa. And she just laughed, and she laughed over and over again in Swedish. Kept talking. People kept walking and balking, and the curious were stalking like hungry wolves with no legs, but they're too proud to just hang their heads and beg. But they don't see that they don't have to, that God wants to. He wants to pour out his love on us until our hands are full and all of our raging minds cool. My love is a raisin, and God's is a pumpkin, or a cantaloupe, or a watermelon, or a really big something, and I want to eat it. And yeah, I want to be loved for no other reason at all except that I am. All of my quirks, all of my wrongs, all of my insecurities, all of my passions, all of my better habits and abilities. For Adam and Eve were both naked. It's not really funny yet, but wait. Adam and Eve were naked. They were naked. They bore their souls and their bodies from one another, and they were accepted. Well, I want to be naked too. Yeah, let's all get naked. I want to be naked with all of you. This fear that's between us and beneath. My heart is a drawbridge. I will lower it down so you can come in and meet me. We can eat, drink some tea.